can promise you this. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly now. I don't know if he's faking like he don't understand English, but after, I'm going for the knockout.
Edison Miranda strutted in with zero respect and a face full of attitude, carrying the energy of a man who thought intimidation was a personality trait. But the ever-polite Canadian answered with an uppercut so devastating it looked like he tried to send Miranda's ancestors a strongly worded message.
Trash talk leading up to the fight, but down he goes! Oh. With a short punch inside. I guess he had some more. Not unfamiliar territory for Miranda. He's been enough to convince him to stop the fight.
At SFL 43 in 2015, Solomon made a grand entrance, trying to encourage the audience and even mocking out his rival, and it was not a good move.
Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight, but the hometown advantage goes.
Chobe, meanwhile, stood there wondering why the walkout was longer than the fight was about to be, because he needed just 9 seconds. Chobe landed a clean right hand. Solomon's legs disappeared, and the follow-up hammer fist stole the deal. He definitely exploded the arena.
Here we go for the welterweight. Oh! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's out! Unbelievable! Amitesh Chobe is your new Super Fight League welterweight champion.
Press conference in Los Angeles, Blair Cobbs claimed that he would end Rocha's career, saying such an ugly things like Rocha is the worst man and nobody will remember his face.
Or go to Ticketmaster and join us for the action.
Remember your face, nobody's gonna remember your face. Alexis, for talking shit because you have ended your career fucking with Blair Flair. We're gonna shut this fight down early, baby.
But it didn't turn out the way he imagined. Rocha's face will be remembered especially for turning Cobb's confidence into a bad decision.
It was a straight left and then a right.
Goes over the top of the left hand. Missed with the left hand over the top. Rocha connects with a sweeping right hand as well. Good body work there from Rocha.
Nice
Stands anywhere. Oh, big left hand connects from Rocha. And a series of them, and Cobbs is in trouble.
Freddie, what do you want to see from Blair? I want to see more activity.
In the 8th round, Rocha dropped Cobbs to the canvas.
This fight as well.
So is Rocha, who connects on a big right hook.
Get upstairs.
For a second time in this fight.
10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds.
Cobbs eating a flurry here in the corner.
And at the 44-second count of the 9th, he overwhelming him and knocking him in round 10.
He can pull out something from anywhere, so that's why I'm glad the referee didn't stop this fight, even though he is taking a beating.
Almost Cobbs. He was nearly caught up in the ropes. The mouthpiece is out. Rocha is all over him. That is it. What a performance from Alexis Rocha.
Because of the age gap, this fight gave a kind of a mother-daughter vibe. Kira Batara was 15 years younger than Vanessa Rico, and Rico clearly tried to make that fact count early. She marched forward, throwing wide, angry shots like she was trying to scare Batara out of the cage.
Spain in judo. Here she is. Drop Ibarra right away with the left hook. 4-11. Oh, another big right from the Spaniard. Down to the back.
Batara ate a couple punches and then she dragged Rico into grappling hell.
18-year-old Dominic Jiu-Jitsu, a wrestler, working with his sister.
Yeah, he's a 8th Triple Crown in wrestling.
By round 2, Rico was basically fighting gravity, and Batara at the same time, bad combo. Batara smoothly took control, isolated the arm, and when the armbar was locked in, it was over. Done.
On top.
Rico's doing the wrong thing by grabbing onto the head. She's going for the armbar. She's going to lose her position, though.
And she's getting clocked with the right.
Stay in your position. position. Nice job, Kira.
Strong round for Kira Batara so
There
far.
we go. There we go. Now she can go for it.
So who did you train against?
Right.
Who did you train with? And how many of those people were even on your level?
Right, exactly.
Don't know.
Sticks in the referee's mind. There it is. Nice.
Partially
big heavy
fly.
shots with everything. Figuratively and literally. There's the arm bar. It's over.
Arm bar, and that's it. She tapped it. It's over. Kira Batara. She went for it, and there you see a dejected Vanessa Rico.
Well, sometimes all the mommies need to chill a bit. Manny Pacquiao came to watch his countrymen, but Fritz decided this was his moment to audition for a circus contract, jumping, flailing, and taunting like he'd mistaken the ring for a trampoline park. Faiga Opoulou spent the whole fight acting like the class clown who thought he was untouchable.
Couple of jabs, and he takes a shot. Was a better shot from Opoulou. Little overhand.
He kept begging Lucas Brown for more punches, literally inviting damage like he was signing up for a free trial of brain trauma.
Comes forward and throws that right hand. Good shots, Lucas Brown, and uppercut with the right hand from Opoulou.
By round 7, Lucas unloaded the entire Australian weather forecast on him.
Jabs himself, and Brown jabs well, and he's slowing down. And there's a big shot from Brown. Big right hand, Lucas Brown closing in on Django Opoulou. Brown sits down on a right hand and he's punching in bunches now. Turn the tide. Right hand.
Here it comes.
The referee could stop this fight. He leans in. There it goes. The left hand it is. And Opoulou goes down hard.
He collapsed like someone unplugged his character from the game.
Brown found that big left hand and Opoulou was down and out.
At BCMMA 18, Joe Harding showed up as the defending featherweight champ, but all he did was dancing and showboating, and it kind of looked like he got ready for dance show and not for fight.
Never a fan of the touch gloves and then throw a punch or a kick. Ref saves the fight, so go until the ref stops you, but not show anything. Now he goes back to the showboat.
Oh, nice spin kick. Oh, we're getting a bit corner out of him. And
Johan Segas looked like a 145-pound fridge with legs and zero interest in the show and just eating shots.
He's hard to hit. He's hard to get a hold of.
counted there. Oh!
So again, a lot of showboating by Joe in this second round.
By round 3, Segas threw a perfect timing and dropped the dancer, Harding.
Jab to follow it up. Again with the jab.
Yes! Always sinks!
And that's exactly what I said is you don't...
Unbelievable!
In Stuttgart, during the press conference, Yildirim's manager tried to insult Eubank. You will see in the arena 6,000 Turks. Make sure you have enough weapons, and if you win, I will be the first guy to shake your hand. These were exactly his words. What a fool.
You will see in the arena 2,000, 3,000, 6,000 Turks. And be sure, I hope you have enough weapons to stay 12 rounds. And if you win this fight, I will be the first guy who respect you and shake your hand. but I don't see anything.
In the third round, Eubank threw a nasty combination and finished with a crushing left hook that folded Yildirim flat.
His reach is too long. When he's in,
hooks crashing around the corner now. Eubank stopping the forward advance of Yildirim. Holes in that guard. Yildirim being forced backwards and a thunderous left hook to the canvas, and it's been waved off immediately.
Capers was convinced that her hippo physique would launch her skinny opponent clean out of the ring.
A little cautious with some of those kicks.
We're feeling out that distance. Ross is scoring though. Boom, circles away from the leg kick. There's a 10-second bell.
She's controlled the center, and this is by far.
Yep, there's the takedown attempt. Essence hits the sprawl.
Early in the third round, Ross fired a sharp jab that dropped Capers down. One more heavy shot hit as Capers was falling and Hippo was over.
This round is going to win.
Oof. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh my.
And Essence, Capers.
At the pre-fight face-off, Marta Linkiewicz tried to provoke her opponent by blowing kisses to her face, trying to lick her nose, and even slapping her booty.
Ja nie wiem, czy za to nie ma bana, nie? Wiesz o co chodzi. Chociaż...
In the third round, Aniela walked her down, snapped her head back, and never let Marta settle, winning her by a knockout.
Uderza, wchodzą, te ciosy są takie dość krótkie, te ciosy, ale dochodzą do głowy.
Ładnie weszła w tą pozycję.
Nie bij kolanem.
Pozycję boczną.
Patrz,
oj, mamy krucyfiks! Mamy krucyfiks! Nie, woli ubijać moją rywalkę! Co się tu dzieje? Nie ma się czym zasłonić. Marta Linkiewicz! Wiele blizn na twarzy. Wchodzą te ciosy, może nie są silne, ale dochodzą. Koniec! Mamy pierwszą królową!
Back in 2017 in Singapore, Charles Manucci walked in talking like the belt had a personal bodyguard. Confidently, he said that he is a world champion, and he won't allow a guy with fewer than 10 fights to become a world champion.
I'm a champion. I've got the history. I don't allow a boxer who have less than 10 fights to be a champion of the world. Never, 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 never. You must work hard for it.
But then the bell rang and Abdukakarov basically replied to his speech with punches, whose took him down on the floor. Boom again, a second knockdown. From never, never, never to wow, how, in about 3 minutes flat. The PFL Europe flyweight title fight looked serious, but once the cage door closed, it turned into a very loud lesson in distance management. Valentina Scatizzi tried to scare Dakota Ditcheva, gesturing boo straight to her face.
Dakota's got to keep the center of the octagon here.
Can't question the gameness of Scatizzi.
Oh, beautiful.
By the end of the first round, Ditcheva had already made Scatizzi's left eye so swollen, it looked like it had its own zip code. When the doctor took one look and waved it off, everyone knew why.
Valentina Scatizzi. Oh, nice right hand.
That was clean. That beautiful from Dakota. Beautiful pump. This could be it, guys.
Position, but Dakota uses it so well.
Whose body has taken a ton of damage, and now Dakota goes upstairs.
I mean, we're sat close here. Them knees are...
Guys, we might not see number two with that eye looking at the right hand there from Dakota Ditcheva.
Dakota Ditcheva!
Wow, one round, and Ditcheva took the championship crown. At Octagon 42 in April, Ion Tabursianu walked into the cage like he already had the win framed at home. Before the fight, he showed disrespectful behavior, even pointing a banana at Sipo's face, trying to mock him. What a big mistake, because once the fight started, the monkey ate the banana.
Uderu 1000%. Takže potrefil tu levou, jestli se nepletu. A ty nástupy už jsou hodně, se to utrefil. Tohle je jeho svět.
Trapped underneath, Taburcianu had nowhere to go as Seppo rained down shots until the ref jumped in to save him. In August 2020, Roman Dick faced Levan Makashvili. Dick was feeling himself a little too much. Full of confidence, he raised his arms during the fight, inviting Makashvili to brawl, basically saying, "Come on, hit me." But why would you do that?
Uses range for his vines. He's got beautiful lead.
Game for this fight. Actually saw him in the lift.
Makashvili took a note, and he did the exact thing.
Straight 1-2s down the middle. Good power shots. Good little knee on the inside again. Roman had that experience. Good high save. Beautiful. I tell you what, Brian, I'm really impressed with that because it's really hard. It's back. I mean, I think Levan Makashvili is doing enough here to stop it from getting still up, but definitely indeed, you know, like
it feels like Levan is almost taking the last minute off, trying to get some extra breathing.
In round 2, Makashvili landed a sharp right, following it instantly with a nasty left. And yeah, he didn't just hit him, but he ended the Dick.
Off, trying to get some extra breathing.
Roman calling.
As we say there, Levan Makashvili with the right, then the left, finishes Roman Dick.
You gotta be careful what you wish for. You just saw him, he was getting frustrated.
At the lead-up at Road FC, Kwan talked a lot trash before facing Barnawi. He tried to intimidate Barnawi, even starting a fight during the press conference. Man, why would you start something that you can't finish? Kwan came out throwing wild hooks, while Barnawi calmly prepared the surprise. Then boom. He cracked Kwan, dragged him down and shut his mouth.
He's ragdolling him. Just absolutely dominating him, and he's knocked him down.
That's it.
But now he's trying to finish. I told a lot of people, back choke, Barnawi. He's done it 4 times, opponents, and now into full mount. Whoa, almost got his arm there. He's looking to pepper him with ground and pound and sink in that choke. It's going in deeper. Look at that.
Almost
so and there it is. Over the first round. That's all it took. Look at his team. They're so happy.
In Sydney, 2021, Mikhailovic finally met his rival Hanan. During the weigh-in, Hanan made hand gestures that gave a sign that he would kill his opponents. He even shot in a cheap shot right after the ref's instructions.
Touch gloves and let's get it on, boy. Don't do that again. Don't get disqualified. You understand? Don't.
Once the fight started, a clean counter left from Mikhailovic in round 2 dropped Hanan to a knee.
Good hook there from Mikhailovic, and down goes Hanan. Mikhailovic.
Hanan beat the count, got dropped again, and the referee finally stepped in.
Misses with his right hand and works, and there's the hook again, and he goes again. The second knockdown in this second round. Wobbles back up.
35 seconds to finish.
And he takes another shot and more. And here they come, and there's the stoppage. And it's a victory for the Russian Kiwi, Andrei Mikhailovic.
Lucky him, he didn't get killed. According to Kawamura, at 1FC Rise of Kings, this fight needed extra entertainment.
Rio Rambo Kawamura!
Don't go the fence. 3 fights, touch the ropes. Okay.
From the opening seconds, Kawamura was doing odd movements around, taunting and throwing weird looks, trying to distract Manhove.
Low hands, kind of floppy body.
Melvin just looks like a cheetah, just stalking its prey.
He knows exactly what to make of that. Whoa.
Well, Rio is one of those guys, he's very tricky.
Soon learn that lesson, but...
But that moment when Kawamura stepped just a little too close, Manhoof detonates a right hand that shuts the whole showdown instantly.
You expect. And he did it! Oh, he did it again!
Big right hand.
Well, he did what he did, getting straight back up again. And Melvin Manhoef was having none of that.
Kawamura collapsed. In 2018 at the face-off, Anthony Mundine pushed Jeff Horn, trying to start a fight.
Fighters to please face off here.
Saying that he would eat everyone in front of him, he basically acted like security saved Horn's life.
I'm like a cage tiger, a cage lion. I'm ready to go, man. Like, when you put something in front of me that I'm ready to eat, I'm ready to kill him right there and then.
But in the fight, Horn cracked him with a sharp right, then a nasty left, had Mundine folding into the corner.
It's all over!
Mundine fell like an apple, and the security wasn't the one who could save him. In the rematch for the Glory welterweight title, Nabiev faced Doumbé.
Touch gloves if you like. Push back.
He showed up swinging, and in one moment, he was throwing some very illegal shots to the back of the head, like, bro, this isn't whack-a-mole. Doumbé turned around smiling and ready to take things in his hands. He started baiting Nabiev with slick movement, switching stances, leaning back just enough to make punches miss by inches.
And actually hit him in the face. Good pressure from Doumbé, using his ring control to hit. But sometimes you do have to sit in the pocket and try to exchange to get Doumbé. He's getting hit every time he comes forward, though. Oh, they'll open up. Oh, that man stunned him. And a left hand connects for Doumbé again. He looks wobbly on his legs. Backwards. Again, Doumbé showing his power. And a solid jab. Sorry, Joe. No.
Then in round two, Doumbé landed a clean right hand and dropped Nabiev at the floor.
Gloves up, fight! Nabiev's gonna continue! Here's Doumbé! He's turned into one of the best finishers in the world here in Paris! Nabiev is still asleep!
During the face-off, Ewa Brodnicka tried to mock her opponent, pointing a sex toy to Bogusz's face.
Dobrze, Malik postanowił, że tutaj nie będzie.
In the third round, Bogusz shot in, took Brodnicka down, and completely smothered her on the mat.
Dobrze było, panie. Tak, będzie prowadzenie Masti z góry. W walce, bo nawet taka kontrola z góry może Masti dać zwycięstwo.
She locked her down and started throwing heavy punches, finishing her.
Pięściarka czyżby zakończyła to przed czasem w ten sposób? Lil Masti. Sędzia tego pojedynku mówi do Brodnickiej, żeby się broniła. Koniec! Wciąż niepokonana. Siedzi
At the Bukom Boxing Arena in Accra, Basti Samir and Bukom Banku finally settled their beef in a scheduled 12-rounder, where the difference between talking and boxing showed up fast. Before the fight, Banku promised to stop Samir and shut everybody up. But once the bell rang, it was Samir doing all this stuff. By round three, Samir nearly launched Banku out of the ring. By the seventh round, Samir went downstairs with a nasty body shot, and then came back upstairs with a left hook. Bragging rights secured, talk silenced. Ellen Peralta was feeling so ready to knock down Lisa Malden. Malden offered her hand to shake hands, but Peralta didn't even look at her. From the very start, there was a strange energy present. Peralta came out with head above sky like she was trying to end it in 5 seconds, but Malden read it like an open book, dumping her straight on the mat.
Nice job there by Malden.
Some decent submissions, and she's limiting Malden's ability.
We saw Peralta be aggressive off her back in round number 1, but it looks like Malden has started to figure that out.
Power shots, but let's put more together and keep our feet underneath us.
By the third round, Malden took full control, taking her confidence on higher level. Ground and pound raining down, Peralta covering up, and the ref stepping, all that attitude. And it ended with Malden dropping bombs on top for a third round TKO.
She's going for it again here, Sean. Nice jump.
Pulling away the longer this fight goes, and now we got the full mount.
Full mount and some nasty strikes from the top. Malden flurrying, and there's the finish. Its career comes in the third round on the biggest stage.
At the German MMA Championship, Adolf spent the build-up like he downloaded Conor McGregor's personality pack on full volume. Mocking Weens at the weigh-ins and showing how danger he is, he looked like an angry chihuahua. Weens didn't look impressed, like he didn't care at all, and he showed up that there was no place for worrying, because about a minute later in the first round, he'd throw a left hook that sent Adolf flat on the canvas.
Oh, die erste Rechte. Schick.
Adolf zu Boden.
Adolf zu Boden.
Dann gibt's noch eine Flugstunde hinterher. Ärgert man besser nicht. Ui! Die zweite sitzt richtig und das war's. Das war's. Mario.
Der wusste gar nicht, wie er den Sack am schnellsten zumachen soll, ist direkt noch hinterhergesprungen, wollte noch einen Choke ansetzen, da war Adolf...
At One Pride, the welterweight title fight between Patalima and Ginting started looking like circus, because Ginting decided to be a show's comedian. Making strange and irritating movements like dropping his hands and smirking. Patalima threw a perfectly timed right hand that snapped Ginting back to reality. Patalima was on his back, squeezing in a rear naked choke, turning Ginting's confidence into panic. First smiling and then crying. That's what's served on your plate in boxing when you try to taunt your rival. Mundine strutted in like he owned the building, shoved Jeff Horn like he was trying to push open a jammed bathroom door.
Like I told you, I'm a different beast. I'm a different animal. I'm not your average 40-year-old. You feel me? Like, I'm a bad boy. These young cats, I can still not just mix with, I can beat their little ASS's.
Prediction? Pain. Let's go.
Then came the left hand. A disrespectful, soul-evicting, rent-due punch that hit Mundine so hard his face RSVP'd to the floor before his body even processed the invitation.
It's all over!
Carl Frampton walked in calm, like a man clocking into work, while Chris Avalos walked in like the job description said, be annoying. He shoved Frampton at the weigh-in and talked like he was getting paid per threat.
And Chris Avalos.
It's tomorrow night, gentlemen, tomorrow night.
And for his information, I'm gonna win. And I'm gonna take the belt home. I ain't come all the way out here to lose, so it's pretty stupid I come out here to lose. Makes no sense.
I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna win. And it's not gonna be by decision, obviously. We all know that.
Then the bell rang and reality punched first. Frampton snapped that cocky grin off his face with jabs so sharp they could have cut his haircut shorter.
Changes stance and he takes a swift right cross from the height advantage. Avalos doesn't fight tall. I think Foster was correct because Avalon to the front foot to begin this second session. His left hook. And now what has happened here? He's complaining. Takes a big left hook. Referee Howard Foster of right hand over the top again.
Avalos kept nodding like, yeah, that's fine, while absorbing trauma in high definition.
Decibel level here in the Odyssey has been raised once again. They sense that their man is on top. And Avalos lost his footing after the course of contest and the destiny of champions throughout boxing. And now it's the right hand over the top. That was on that punch.
By round 5, Frampton said, "All right, clown show's over." He hit the turbo button and started throwing punches like he was trying to fix a stuck vending machine.
5th round, another right cross flushes home. Avalos Howard Foster poised to step in. Avalos trying to fight back, but he's being overwhelmed by this typhoon from Tiger's Bay.
The ref finally stepped in before Frampton turned Avalos into a backpack.
Avalos now just throwing arm punches. The fighter's being punched out of him. He looks ready to go. Show up Machismo as he waves Frampton in. Frampton obliges him and stops the challenger in round number 5. Frampton were just raining on him. And that's when a wobbly, he was relentless.
July 8th, 2017, Filipino boxer Albert Pugara stepped into a 10-round bout against a showboating opponent who treated the ring like a circus stage, clowning, taunting, dropping his guard, and even pretending to meditate like he was waiting for inner peace instead of punches.
Look at that.
You don't hit with an opening glove, that's illegal.
Smiling. Mahirap kasi sumuntok.
But Pugara wasn't laughing. He stayed locked in, and with perfect timing, he drilled a left hook to the body that folded his opponent onto the canvas.
Oh. That's it.
Too much clowning.
Umayaw na, umayaw.
I think he got nailed with a shot to the body.
On September 8th, 2012, Vitaly Klitschko defended his WBC title against the undefeated and loud Manuel Char, a man who tried to spark a war by acting like a discount movie villain at the face-off. And even tossing punches after the bell in round 1 like he forgot the rules of boxing entirely. But Klitschko stayed icy and in full control, running the fight like a bored supervisor.
Aktion, darauf muss man sich vorbereiten. Und er frisst.
In round 4, one clean left hand carved a brutal cut over Char's eye, and the doctor waved it off.
Haben wir auch nicht immer gesehen. Es wollte, dass diesen Willen hat, diesen Kampfgeist.
In May 2014, Bermain Stavern and Chris Arreola squared up in a heated rematch for the vacant WBC heavyweight title. Arreola stormed in full of rage.
Now I got my butt's blowing right now. Just say this, man.
Too much. You drink too
much. Come this 10th, fuck yeah, I drink them. I'll drink you out the table any day also, man. Shit. I'll drink, and then this Saturday, I'ma f you up. If it wasn't for you for the title, I'm there to f this guy up. F this guy. I'ma f you up. You're gonna remember me. You're gonna remember. Promise that. Watch this.
I got you.
But when the bell rang, all that tough talk evaporated instantly.
They open up, and he catches up.
There first. You can take a title. Let's go. Stavern has the quickness to turn that jam.
In round 6, Stavern uncorked a savage right hand that sent Arreola wobbling into a full barnyard chicken dance.
A sweeping right hand has Arreola spaghetti legs and down.
2 knockdowns later, the referee decided he'd witnessed enough chaos for one evening.
Stavern, headshot after headshot. Arreola doesn't look good at all. He survived a minute.
Too much time.
Headshot after headshot.
That's it, man. Too much, Chris.
In his 11th pro fight, Mark Magsayo stepped in against Mexican brawler Rafael Reyes for the IBF Youth Featherweight title. Reyes spent the night clowning around, begging for punches like he ordered them off a menu, even grinning after getting smacked.
He got into trouble with that overhand right.
Getting cocky itong si Reyes.
Uppercuts.
Parehong malakas sa dalawang boksingero.
Body shots by Magsayo. A flurry of left hook.
Nailing Magsayo. Magsayo again, nailed by another one.
Goes the bell, end of the round.
Reyes coming again. And the speed and power.
But that brave and dumb energy evaporated fast.
Appears to very much in control, saying no low blow. And we have a rumble at the waterfront. Reyes says, let's get it on.
Then in the 5th, he sealed the deal with a savage combo that unplugged Reyes from the fight entirely.
Another beautiful swing, beautiful right hand. And Reyes, right hand. Reyes in trouble.
Uppercut. Good uppercut. What an uppercut. What a shot.
July 2nd, 2011, David Hayes strutted into the ring, acting like he'd already beaten Klitschko in his dreams, interviews, and every Photoshop meme he posted before the fight.
His personality is exactly how he fights. Boring.
You're getting knocked unconscious. You're going to be crawling around on the floor, saying, he's coming to get me. I want the Klitschko's heads, plain and simple. No doubt. You and your brother. And I'm going to have them. This year, I'm going to have both of them.
But when the bell rang, Klitschko jabbed the confidence out of him so cleanly it looked like Hay was paying rent to live behind that glove all night. Hay talked like he'd destroy a giant, but spent the fight falling down so often you'd think the canvas was magnetized just for him. Klitschko won a unanimous decision, collected the belts, and left Hay standing there, wondering how trash talk could disappear faster than his balance. Rebecca Amongi arrived roaring and loud, demanding attention. But in the cage, Niedermeyer proved who the real lion was, taking her down and hammering her with heavy right shots.
Catching the leg now is Katie and gets Rebecca down. Straight into half guard. And escape away from those power shots. Preventing Rebecca from framing up and getting out of this position.
At the press conference, she wants to slice her opponent open. She wants to drop it. She is, and she's doing a great job. I mean, she's pretty relentless.
And nice left hands from Katie Niedermeyer.
Unless she can have a 10-8 round, she's fighting for a draw right now.
Niedermeyer gets the takedown. Maybe trying to pass guard there. Rebecca just about retains guard. Some nice right elbows now from Rebecca.
She's a woman possessed. She warriors, but has not gotten a win in this organization.
You can post her up. She's trapping the right arm here. Work from here. She's going to get the back here. She's got the rear naked. She's got the choke underneath the chin.
Nice and deep. Haley Niedermeyer. She wants to finish. Niedermeyer and Amongi.
In the red corner, Kaylee Smiley Savage Niedermeyer.
Before steeping in the cage, Wood was so loud, shouting at her opponent and trash-talking to her. Once she walked in the cage, she continued with her bad attitude and she couldn't control her mouth. But then Gilmore started ripping brutal low kicks, chopping Wood's legs like she was trying to cut down a tree.
As both fighters in her home, there was a terrible fire, and Wood played college lacrosse. She was another inside leg, but after it hit, she used composure.
By the second round, Gilmore was fully in control.
Second of the leg kick before Wood managed to close the distance as the fighters exchange knees. Following the plan. Head kick out of Gilmore, and then a leg kick checked. Body kick. John Wood trying to muster defense. And your RFS Women's Flyweight Champ.
On October 7th, 2017, Avni Yildirim strutted into Stuttgart acting like Chris Eubank Jr. was just another sparring dummy sent for warm-up. He and his manager talked so much trash you'd think they were headlining a comedy roast instead of a title fight.
You are in Germany, this is Turkey. You will see in the arena 2,000, 3,000, 6,000 Turks. And be sure, I hope you have enough weapons to stay 12 rounds. And if you win this fight, I will be the first guy who respect you and shake your hand. We do boxing. What are you teaching me? We don't go to make aerobic here. So I'm getting mad because I'm looking like a stupid guy here. I'm not. So we do everything. And don't watch it me always. Next time I knock you out. I knock you out. You can try and knock me out. Ali. What? What? Yes? Let's just get back. Don't laugh at me, please. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me.
But the moment the bell rang, Eubank Jr. flipped the script and turned the man's confidence into a liability.
10 of his wins coming inside the distance. The 3 seed, the winner of this contest, will face the victor in next week's semi-final. And that was against Arthur Abraham. Good right uppercut, and Yildirim is down.
He dropped Yildirim in round 1 like he hit the demo mode button, then came back in the 3rd and shut the whole operation down.
Highly ranked super middleweights on the world scene, and now hooks being brought into play. In the ring canvas, the way he was planting his feet inside there.
He's never going to win this fight. Eubank's too fast, he's too sharp, his reach is too long. When he's in,
Hooks crashing around the corner now. He's finding holes in that guard. Yildirim being forced backwards, and a thunderous left hook. The entire tournament in the super middleweight division with a thunderous, explosive finish.
Adrian Broner walked in behaving like he was the CEO of Swagger and had enough confidence to power a small city.
I can promise you this. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly, man. It's gonna get ugly, man. I don't know if he's faking like he don't understand English, but after December 14th, he's gonna speak English, and the fight, I don't think it's going full 12 rounds. I'm going for the knockout.
But Destiny was sitting ringside, sipping a drink, waiting to laugh, and oh boy did it.
And he swarms Broner along the ropes. By Madonna, that sticks up.
Maidana detonated a punch so pure it could have qualified as a medical exam. Broner's legs instantly disconnected from the server, buffering in all directions. Maidana didn't just hand Broner an L, he packaged him, delivered him, and turned him into a viral exhibit. Leandro Silva came bursting into the spotlight with his trademark monkey dance, looking like a hyperactive jungle animal who somehow crashed a family wedding and refused to leave.
His evasion and then slip and rip tactics.
Leandro Silva outboxed Marek Mazuk so thoroughly that it looked like he was giving the man a live tutorial.
Look at these short shots, but looking to pin his man against.
But then just when the fight seemed wrapped up, Silva decided the ring was no longer a ring.
Single shots coming out, trying to pick his target, but you got to be really nice. Oh, look how relaxed this guy is.
He might pay for it now.
Oh,
really sharp right hand.
And then this happened.
Really big left hand lands.
We said it. Marek just needs one opportunity. A left, a right. That has changed the tide of the fight, and he has earned victory. Wow!
Jumps in, and we don't need Steve Smoker. This fight's done, Steve.
In 2016, 51-year-old Bernard Hopkins declared he'd never lose to a white guy. the kind of bold statement that ages faster than yogurt left on a car dashboard.
Common man. Special man. That I'm always fighting for a lot of reasons here in America. One is this. You won't be special come Saturday. You will stay common.
However, Smith responded by launching him clean out of the ring like a budget frisbee at a chaotic family picnic.
Hand by Joe. Oh, big right hand by Joe Smith.
The effects of right now.
Yeah, in the fight at times with their jab, with some defense.
It is for sure.
Boxing well here. At this age, must be like 5 years.
Possible opponent.
Oh, big right hand.
He's out. Oh, outrage. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Look at this dirty shot.
The overhook there, he's tying him up.
Edison came out swinging like he had rent due at midnight and even dropped Mikhailovich early.
Good. Wow. Just ducked low, looked like he was going to slip, put the left hand down the tubes. He's using the shoulder roll, but I would suggest he goes to using his lead hand.
Mikhailovich, but now he's just settling down. And he is now going to make his statement. Here he goes. Catches him on the rope. Left, right, left.
But then came this dirty shot.
Here he's tying him up. Waiting.
Can't do that. Can't do that. He's waiting for the breakthrough. One on the break.
But once the adrenaline ran out, Mikhailovich took over like the real landlord of the ring.
Second round, how good it is. And he can follow with a shot like that.
Nice little head work. Settle.
By round 5, he shut the lights off with a cold knockout, reminding everyone exactly why he was the champion.
On the ropes, punching himself out of the ropes, and he's dropped him. And he's dropped him good.
Soltaran's still showing plenty of moxie there. Eats a couple of rights and
he's got him stuck on the ropes.
Closely.
And Soltaran's down. It's over. It's done. Mikhailovich gets the job done.
Mike Tyson walked in for his first world title shot against Trevor Berbick. From the beginning, Tyson was firing back in nasty little bursts, but Berbick was okay, like he has nothing to do with it. Berbick, we all think you should watch out.
On the line, the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world.
In round 1, Tyson snapped him with a 4-punch combo that made Berbick's head whip around, but he still strutted back to his corner talking trash.
Clips him with the left hand. Look at this. Combination. And Berbick ready to go. He can't take shots like this very long. Wow, with the right hand is Mike. Again, he's one. Catches him with a hook. That ends round 1. A good round 1 for Mike Tyson.
In round 2, Tyson smashed him with a quick flurry and dropped him.
Tyson goes to work right away, and he's got Trevor in trouble, and he's down. He'll have to take the standing.
And when Berbick tried to get up, it was hard not to laugh.
The right side of the rib cage. Instead, he goes to the body downstairs, catches him with the right hand upstairs.
Tyson finished it with a brutal right to the body and a vicious left hook.
Bangs the body. Wow, with that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he goes down. Down. He should be able to get up from this. His legs may be shut. They are. As he's back in the rope, I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. But his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out. Out to 10. It's all over. We've got a brand new heavyweight champion of the world.
Early on, Jackson was calm and in control, picking at Whitlock with his jab and keeping things comfortable.
Matter of fact, he has not won. Big height advantage for Mr. Jackson.
There he comes in behind the jab and scored with the right-handed.
Then everything flipped in round 2. Whitlock landed a heavy right hand and dropped Jackson. He even started dancing like a pro.
Better use them to tie up. Worry about getting them back. Just worry about surviving.
But that happiness faded in round 3. Jackson came back angry, pressing forward, and Whitlock suddenly found himself trapped in the corner, wondering when exactly this went wrong.
And now a right hand rains in from Jackson as he's on the attack, and he comes back and wins it.
That confidence, gone. Jackson poured it on nonstop while Whitlock stood there like a statue.
Turn around by Greg Jackson.
Behave like a... All right now.
Ortiz spent the entire build-up talking like he was auditioning for a movie trailer, calling Floyd a beast, himself a monster, and promising knockouts to anyone who'd listen.
And I'm just up there with one of the greats of all time.
And that, to me, that's badass. You could be this, that, be the king of the world, but I am the new king, so I don't care.
But watch the way he puts his hand eventually in his throat.
Once the fight started, Mayweather was in full ice-cold mode.
Ortiz, nice heavy left hand downstairs. And look, there's more of the defense the way he has those.
Elbow out, there's the good right hand. He goes with a big left hand, and Mayweather slapped it away at the last second.
But in round 4, Ortiz finally had a little momentum and immediately ruined it with a blatant headbutt.
Pick him down the middle. And there's Ortiz battling back, but look where the hands are on Mayweather.
Ortiz suddenly turns into the nicest guy in the building, hugging Floyd, apologizing, even sneaking in a kiss like, "My bad bro, love you."
Time has been called, and now a point's going to come away. The point. Well, headbutt.
And what Floyd responded was left hook, right hand. Ortiz collapses like his controller disconnected.
Oh, and then as Ortiz tries to sportsmanship, it's up to 7 and 8. He's not going to make it. 9 and 10. It's all over.
He's still out as he crawls to the corner right above us.
He got suckered in.
Tyson came back after 3 years away, and Peter Hurricane McNeely was so ready to flip boxing upside down.
Times I expect a tough, clean fight.
Peter McNeely.
McNeely immediately charged forward like a guy who drank 6 energy drinks and forgot there's a former heavyweight destroyer in front of him.
His movement the past few months, and here we go. And McNeely.
Tyson calmly slipped the chaos, and boom. A short right hand drops McNeely in under 10 seconds. Crowd went nuts.
Advertised comes right at Mike Tyson.
McNeely popped up, still swinging like nothing happened, which is brave and also insane. Tyson cornered him, landing a vicious right uppercut, and McNeely hit the canvas again while his legs were doing their own freestyle dance.
Oh, Tyson with a left hook, a right uppercut, down goes McNeely again.
This time, Steve, he's very hurt. He can barely stand up. That's a crime for McNeely. This kid was fighting his heart out.
It was the rematch at the Seminole Hard Rock, where Miranda looked like an unbothered.
Coming forward, doesn't fight as well going backward. Miranda's money punch, the monster that coming here, he's got to punch a little bit more.
Even when Abraham clipped him in round 3, Miranda responded by beating his chest. Bad idea.
Right hand on the jaw by Abraham. That was his best punch of the night.
Because round 4 started, and Abraham went from calm technician to certified problem. One perfectly timed right hand, left hook combo put Miranda on the floor.
First part without the second part. That's true. That was a right hand, but Miranda is down.
And when he got up, his legs looked like they were buffering. Abraham didn't rush, didn't panic. He just waited and threw another left hook that sent Miranda down again along the ropes.
That's the 4th time. Miranda's down, make it number 5 now.
Miranda probably needed a pause button in that moment.
Hey, come here. Come here. Pavlik put him down 2 times in the 6th. He's down 2 times here. He's down for a 3rd time, and it's over. Regardless, tell us how Semenyo says.
Sofia Garaykanova came into the pre-fight bad-tempered, acting like she has already won Shakhsanova. She publicly humiliated her, calling her an animal and even throwing dog food at her. Siana was calm, even offering a handshake before the fight, and she got rejected. But when the battle started, she began tossing easy, sharp, clean shots, almost the same way Sofia had tossed that dog food.
Буквально за минуту Сиана Шахсинова финиширует соперницу и теперь у нее рекорд в нашем деле 3-0.
Siana walked out with a win.
Siana Shachsinova.
And the cocky Sofia walked out with bruised face. Paige Van Zandt walked into BKFC in 2021 like a queen, looking sweet and harmless, hiding her aggressive attitude under that cute face. In the face-off before the fight, She dropped the sweet act and drove her fist into Hart's throat.
You got it twisted.
And it kinda looked like showing red color to a bull, because in the fight, Hart started throwing shots to Van Zant's body and popping her head back with short uppercuts.
Look intimidated at all. Stepping in goes Bret Hart. The right hand lands in the pocket. Van Zant. Hart, a big right hand.
Finishing her in the 5th round.
Turn the head of Paige Van Zant. To the inside. The bell. The end of our main event.
By unanimous decision, Britain 4.5.
Taylor Starling, known as a female version of Conor McGregor because of the arrogance,
every time I fight, nobody wants to miss it. I'm just fun. I'm in there, I'm gritty, I'm nasty, I'm scrappy, and I always bring the show.
turned her stare down with Christine Ferreira into chaotic show.
BKFC Women's World the challenger.
Laughing, shouting, and even pointing a middle finger. The killer bee wasn't that adorable after all.
The queen said she's done.
The bell rings and Ferreira flipped the script.
Round number one.
One clean shot snapped Starling's head back.
Move right away. Straight punches now landed by Ferreira.
Ferreira walked her down, cut the bee's wings,
The uppercut, power on the inside.
and turned the killer bee into crying bee.
Ferreira hits you. She said, I can't do it. Big right hand, and now that is the surrender.
And still, flyweight champion, Christine, the Misfit Ferreira.
In 2021, the wild Smogulewska stepped into the fight with Vibranchik. And during the face-off, she mocked Vibranchik for her height, pretending that she couldn't see her because she was too short. But Vibranchik proved that being closer to the floor doesn't mean you'll end up there.
Wal lewy prosty. Oj, tutaj nie było, ależ prawy.
Wal lewy prosty. Oj, tutaj nie było, ależ prawy.
She dropped Smogulewska on the mat
Dobrze, Brędzusia, ale jest wyhaczona.
Jest akcja, która według mnie może zadecydować o tej walce.
Oj,
Oj, będzie problem.
Tak, mnóstwo ciosów. Zusie próbuje się bronić. Musi ją przyciągnąć do siebie. Na razie nie dzieje się jej dużo. Nie, teraz dostaje dużo ciosów. Sędzia może teraz przerwać.
Brońcie Zusię.
Sędzia mówi to bardzo.
and by the third round, Vibranchik locked in the choke, making Smogulewska disappear quicker than she showed up.
Uderzenie za uderzeniem. Czy Zusie przetrwa? I
Będzie duszenie.
Jest. Nigdy nie były górnolotne opinie. Koniec!
Jest Kamiszka Wybrańczyk!
At BKFC 19 in July 2021, Jenny Clausius acted like she was auditioning for a street fight, leaning hard into that Jenny Savage gangster act. Throwing napkin to her opponent and demonstrating some boxing moves during the face-off, she made a clown of herself. Because once the fight begun, Britain Hart couldn't stop snapping Clausius's head back and walking her down. She finished the clown in the third round.